Welcome back to DajibanLife, and as you can see here today, I just got in my new backup camera and dash cam system. It's this thing. I have it mocked up here, just testing it out to see if it works. But there's the dash cam. I forgot what brand it was, like some no-name brand on Amazon. I think it was like 80 bucks or something, so pretty good deal. I like the big screen. I also like the dash mount instead of up here on the windshield, just because and it's bigger too, because looking, having a rear view that small, like 4 inches or whatever, is pretty hard to see. But this definitely has a wider range of view. Let's see if I can turn it on just so you guys can kind of see it. There we go. Maybe I should, it's pretty loud. Maybe it's not too bad. But I like the Lamborghini opening screen. I wish I could change the background there so that it's more of Dajiban. But, whatever. But right now it's on the dash cam. I don't have the backup camera plugged in because I was testing fitment on the wing just to see how it would fit. But there that is. This is a 4-pin connector, so I actually probably could just use the existing wiring that I had, because I think this camera is the same kind of wiring as my old one. But since I mangled that line, I'm gonna have to rerun the new lines here to the back. But that's okay, So yeah, everything's working. This is pretty nice. It has like shock sensing and parking sensors and motion detectors, all kinds of stuff on it. So it'll record. Right now it's just the dash cam, so it'll not only record what I'm seeing out the windshield, but it'll also have, when I plug the backup camera in, the rear view is actually the big screen, and then there's like a little picture-in-picture screen of the front, which is nice. So yeah, basically I'll have to pretty much take off this trim piece and then run the wires. I'll probably run them through here on the dash and then up through here and up to the back. That's what I did last time. Like up here, this guy I'm gonna have to take off, so I have to probably take off my visors and this trim piece also to get rid of this. But other than that, it should all be really hidden and pretty nice. Alright, so I think it's pretty much installed. As you can see, here's the backup camera. It's working. It's kind of cool. I can scroll up and down. I'll probably never scroll though. I don't like that it defaults here, because then I can't really see the horizon. So it seems like every time I start the car up, I'm gonna have to, slide it up like this so I can see the horizon. But I mean, I guess I could change the settings. It's kind of cool, pretty intuitive. Menu settings, there's not much there. I guess I could just go to 1296 here. I think that'll fill the whole screen, so there's no scrolling anymore. Photo quality, I guess 8 megs is fine. Oh, there's like smaller. Loop recording 1 minute. Exposure, night vision on. G sensor, parking. Yeah, so everything seems good here. It's kind of cool. You can take pictures, you can play back the videos that you've shot. There's nothing going on there. What's the settings for this? Well, I can delete. I don't want to delete. It's fine. So pretty cool. I guess I'm still scrolling here even though I changed the resolution, so I guess this will be my default screen here all the time. And then I'll have to just swipe up once I'm done reversing or whatever to use this as my rear view camera. And then here in this corner you can see there's the dash cam, so I can record what's going on in front of me in case of an accident, so people don't blame me I can get away in my lawsuits that will inevitably come, probably, maybe. I hope not. But yeah, this is pretty easy. Power just routes to a cigarette lighter, and then as you can see, I put all the trim back. I just removed the camera here. I think I'm gonna save the little monitor here because it's just like a normal VGA or RCA inputs here, and I kept the cigarette lighter adapter for the old backup camera. Also, I just cut off the power source so I can connect something else there to 12 volt that has a switch, so that's kind of useful. So I decided to keep those lines intact. They're not connected to anything right now. I just kind of folded them and tucked them away. But that could be a possible power source for something in the future that I can just turn on and off right there. It's kind of nice. And then this this monitor, I'm thinking of maybe I can mount it somewhere on the windshield, and I don't know, run something else to that. It is a touchscreen, so I could probably run like a little Raspberry Pi or something, load it up with music, and this could be like my touchscreen like radio interface, honestly, if I wanted to do that. I think this is touchscreen. Oh, maybe it's not. Yeah, it's not. So I could just monitor something, I don't know. But it's good to have random like knickknacks and stuff around, just in case you need it to use it. I'm a recycler in that way. But yeah, basically behind the trim is where I shoved all the wiring, and there was quite a bit of it, so it's just shoved up in the channels up here. I'm glad I didn't I left a lot of the structure of the van exposed, because if I had done like a full van build or whatever, and covered all this up with wood and all that stuff, it would have been quite a pain in the ass to take all that stuff off just to run one line, you know what I mean? When I started living in my van, I decided to keep a lot of the structure bare, just so, you know, it was easy to get to it in case I needed to get to it. You know, you don't want to cover up important parts of your car that you need access to make repairs or whatever. But yeah, pretty much, yeah, that's pretty awesome, pretty easy, I would say. For 80 bucks, I think it's kind of worth it. And that includes the SD card that came with it, or that I bought separately, but you know. But yeah, and I chose a dash mount instead of a window mount, just because I kind of didn't like looking up here all the time for some reason. I kind of like it right there. It's kind of nice to monitor. And also this is removable, so I can, you know, move it or take it with me or whatever, I guess. I don't know why you do that, but I guess you could use it as like a security cam in a way, I guess, because there is a battery source in here. You can see it's charging, so this can be used, I guess, remotely in some way. But I mean, obviously I don't plan on doing that, but you know, kind of interesting. Must be some sort of use for that. I'll figure that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I know that was kind of boring, just installing a backup camera. I guess I could show you the back of it. Shut up. But yeah, it's just stuck to the wing using VHB tape, or the 3M tape that they sent with it. That's on there real good. That wing's not going anywhere anymore. The wire does look kind of nasty, just floating around out here, but whatever, I don't really care. I put a new coat of silicone on there to plug up the hole, and this time the plug is on the outside, so I can unplug it in case I need to remove the wing that the camera's attached to. But yeah, pretty much real simple install. So you don't really need to know anything about electrics to get it done. So if you're thinking about installing a backup camera on your vehicle, it's super easy. Don't be scared. It took me all of maybe 30 minutes, I would say, honestly, maybe 45 minutes to do it all. I had to, you know, get rid of the old wiring. That took actually more time than running the new wires. And yeah, pretty simple. So anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and hopefully things will get more interesting here in the future. But don't count on it.